perfect market. Now it is a market where a large number of buyers are there, large number of sellers, and they are selling homogeneous product. Clear? And after that, a question arises in the mind that when you go through that perfect market, what are the features of perfect market? Now market, a large buyer, large number of sellers. Seller is a price concept taker, and only single price which is prevailing in the market, AR is equal to MR. Then a question comes in your mind, sir, how that AR and MR derive? Means from where we got that price? Now you find out the intersection between demand for the commodity and the supply of the commodity, that price has been born. So when you go through that perfect market, we find out what is called two approaches are there to explain that perfect market by equilibrium in the perfect market. But that is called producer's equilibrium. That is known as a producer's equilibrium. But when you go through that, what is called but इसको बोलते कौन सा perfect market. But heading क्या हो गया? Perfect market. Okay, but perfect market. But when you go through the perfect market, you find out two approaches are there. One is TC and TR approach and MC and MR approach. But yesterday I taught about TC and TR approach. Today we will discuss about MC and MR approach. But when you go through that MC and MR, but approach name is called MC and MR approach. According to this approach, listen very carefully. Where, but what are the under this approach? What is the conditions are there? Now, first condition, marginal cost should be equal to marginal revenue. First condition. Okay. What is the second condition? Now, second condition is that after this equality, marginal cost is rising. Clear? Once again, if we discuss about producer's equilibrium by MC and MR approach, you find out two conditions are there. First condition, marginal cost should equal to marginal revenue. After that equality, what happened? Marginal cost is rising. Clear? So to prove this one, we take one numerical. First numerical example. After that numerical example can be explained with the help of a figure. Clear? Okay. Come to the numerical example. First one. Is it visible?
Yes.
Visible, beta? That is called units. After that, you find out what's called MR. But unit, you can say that units is sold. That is called units is sold. MR and MC. But I will only write unit because sold is not required. MR and MC. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. If you go through this one, you find out first unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you know that under perfect market, AR is equal to MR. AR is equal to MR. If you find out AR is equal to MR, that means MR is constant. Because when you find out only single price is prevailing under perfect market, that means MR is constant. And MR increase, but not MR is increase, but here but MR remains same. You can take it 10, but whatever number you want. Either you take it 10 or 20 or 5, that depends upon you. Or 100 you can take also. 10, 10. Everywhere you can write that 10. Because, but listen, a constant amount, a particular amount is added in that TR. Why now under a perfect market only single price which is prevailing in the market? How to calculate marginal cost? You know that marginal cost is usage. Dear students, you know that marginal cost is usage. This is called marginal cost. First it decline, reaching the minimum point, after that increase. So you take the data and send me. But first is that some more number, higher number it takes, after that slowly that number decline. Because your marginal cost is decline. 15, then you have taken 13, or you can find out what is called 11, then a 10, then a 9, then a 10, then a 14 is there. Then a question comes in your mind, at what point the producer is in equilibrium? At what point the producer is in equilibrium? If you go through the what is called point, once the first condition, marginal cost should equal to marginal revenue. You check it in where the marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. Now at fourth point, marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue, and the sixth point, marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. but a producer is in equilibrium only one point, not both the points. Then we apply the second condition. Second condition is saying that marginal cost is rising. You check it after this fourth point, you find out your marginal cost is declining. So there is no producer's equilibrium. But if you come to point 6, you find out after this what is called equality, marginal cost is rising. So the producer is in equilibrium at point 6. Any doubt? Sure? Okay. Then proceed to figure. But you tell me, the figure is, if you draw the figure here, is it visible to you? Sure?
Yes.
Or here, anyone? You tell me. Here. Okay. Marginal cost, marginal revenue, and here you take what is called units for output, but whatever you take, units. Okay? You have seen over here, your marginal revenue remains same. Marginal revenue remains same. Okay? Then you draw that what is called marginal cost. Marginal cost. You know that marginal cost is U shaped. U shaped. At what point the producer is in equilibrium? Suppose you give a point A and point B. At point A or at point B? At point A there is no producer's equilibrium. But at point B, but here there is no producer's equilibrium. Why? Now you can find out marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue, but marginal cost is declining. But if you come to point B, you can find out marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. After that, you can find out marginal cost is rising. So the producer is in equilibrium at point B. So from the above figure, we find out the answer that at point 6th unit, the producer is in equilibrium, or you can say that at point B, the producer is in equilibrium. You can give the point. This is called Q1 and this is called Q2. So this is all about marginal cost and marginal revenue approach.